Sagittarius, it's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped into your reading for the month of January. To see this full reading, click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. To see part 2 of this reading, subscribe to tier 1 of my Patreon. Okay, so boom. I really feel like there are some significant changes that someone is going to be able to see, or this is you. You know how when people change, when people lose weight, they often can't see the transformation the way that other people can. You know, they look at themselves every day, they don't see it, but someone who hasn't seen you for a while notices it immediately. I really feel like you are going to be able to see your transformation every step of the way, truly appreciate it. I love this energy. I also was hearing someone goes to work, or someone spends extra time at work that they don't have to. This could be working at a job that you don't even like working at, just so that you can get out of the house. Someone dislikes where they live so much. It's so chaotic, it's messy even. Something about this, whatever it is, it's so unpleasant to you that you'd rather be elsewhere. You would rather be at work doing something you don't enjoy doing. My whole thing is, some of you are in a situation where you don't have to do that, where you can build a business for yourself, where you can literally put that same energy into moving, going somewhere else. I don't know, like, you can get yourself in an environment that you absolutely love. You just have to believe that you deserve it. Like, what you come up with as a temporary fix isn't so efficient. There's a better way, a healthier way to deal with that. I also really feel like some of you are finally admitting that the very thing that you fought against, you fought with someone about, something that someone had to harass you about, needing to do better. You wrote them off as fucking nagging, but they were dead right. Whatever they were complaining about was legit, and you're only realizing this now, now that you listened to them and you started to make certain adjustments, or you realize all along you were being petty. You missed out on a lot, on a long time. A lot of time has passed. You realize now that you should have listened to someone, or you should have taken certain precautions, or where the connection is now would have been avoided, could have been avoided, had you taken heed to their words, had you listened to them, not made them feel like you didn't care, or that you weren't listening, or you would never pay attention to them or change somehow. Some of you are wishing that you had listened to someone and done better when you had the time, when you had them. Or so much time could have been avoided. You wasted so much time, so much time didn't have to get away from you, away from y'all in the connection. Anyway, let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of January. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I really feel like when you look to the left and you look to the right, you're looking out for something, you're looking for harm in some way, harm to come to you, or you just want to make sure that no harm comes to you. Heavy on the keeping your head on the swivel, being super alert so that no harm comes to you. But I really feel like the harm that you're looking for does not appear. You are protected. You are covered that way. It's not that your worries aren't real. It's not that your worries aren't real. It's not that they aren't valid, but you're protected. You're legit covered. Alright, so boom. Career is out here. I'm pulling a card for your creativity. I'm pulling a card for how you feel spiritually, for your love life, and for the connections closest to you. At the bottom of the deck, I want to take a look at just your finances, how you handle your money. Um, I don't even know what I was saying, child. I don't. I really feel like an insane level of frustration when it comes to other people carrying their weight. I really feel like you fuck with a Gemini heavy. You really look for a Gemini. They off doing their own thing, but you fuck with them heavy. They're super close to you. You know, that's your opposite energy. I really feel like you walk away from something, man. You be ready to go. You be all in it. You be completely invested, and you get called away for your energy to be drained on something else, and you get frustrated, super frustrated. This could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo. The Empress, somebody's mother, heavy on just getting frustrated somehow with someone's behavior. Someone's not listening, or this is how someone gets frustrated with you. Someone gets tired of asking you or telling you, talking to you a certain way. Someone feels like they got to talk to you like they're your parent, or this is you, this is how you feel, and there's a lot of frustration connected to it. It's like, I don't want to treat you this way. I don't want to have to treat you or talk to you like I'm your parent, because I'm not. For some of you, this is in a romantic relationship, and it really, like, it's a mood killer, yo. It's a mood killer. For some of you, this is with your children, but you don't want to be that way with them. You want to be the cool parent, or this is your younger siblings. You just want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to talk to them and make perfect sense to them, and have them respect you, and have them respect themselves, and not have to fight, you know, or be overbearing or nag. Some of y'all really, like, legit want to choose the approach, I guess, to be your child's friend, and it's backfired on you. It stresses you out. Or gentle parenting stresses you out. Or this is with your kids. You could be a teacher. You try to be the cool teacher. That shit don't work, man. Like, maybe to a degree, your kids may find it easier to talk to you than everybody else, or than they do most teachers or most adults or whatever, or kids in general, but they be thinking, they be looking at you like you they level, you they age, you they friend, and it backfires on you. I really feel like you do shit without intention. You do shit aimlessly, or you do it without intention, and it stresses people out. It stresses people out, but it just works for you, or it ends up working better than you thought. I also really feel like you're not really available. You don't want to talk to nobody. But when you're not available, when you don't want to talk to nobody, you still got to make sure that the people that you love know that you love them before you go and get low. Like, it really costs nothing to be like, yo, I love you, but I'm about to go, like, you know, into myself right now. Like, I'm about to go in a hermit mode. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. But, like, your real ones is gonna understand that. Like, yo, I'm on one right now. Or I'm healing right now. I love you, but I'm low for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, that communication. I'm inside myself. I don't feel so good. I don't feel like talking right now. You know what I'm saying? But I love you. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is important. It means a lot. It means a lot. It makes a difference. People really, people can really take a lot of things personally. They can really take a lot of things personally, and a lot of shit can be avoided. You know. Anyway, let me quickly run through this. Long Bubby Susie out here, shame out here when it comes to your career, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I really feel like there is some shame, um, in where you and where you live, how you live. For some of you, there's some shame somehow connected to your mother. They could be connected to an Aquarius somehow. But also, I just feel like you would do more. You want to do more. You try to tell the Empress to sit down or go to sleep or be quiet. They won't. They won't. She won't. Your child's mother, your mother. I don't know. A Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo, even. Um, I don't know. This spills over into your work somehow. I really feel like you're ashamed somehow. You feel like you should be better. You should be further along in your career. You should be able to provide more. You wish you made more money. You could do more. Or what you pay for, what you provide, you can't. You still can't move out, have your own, get your own place, or live in a better place, or somebody's in an apartment. The shit is old, or you in the hood. There's roaches or rats or whatever, like, because of the environment that you're in. A lot of you are living in an environment that you can't really help. You know, you may have roaches, and it's not because of you. It's not because you're not clean, but it's because you're in a project. You're in a project building, and the fucking building is infested. There's nothing you could do about it. You can't really get yourself out of that situation, or you live with somebody who really doesn't like to clean, somebody who got nasty habits, and you try to keep up to the best of your abilities, but you know there's not much that you can do about it. Like, once the infestation is in there, it's in there. This is just a chaotic ass environment. You're in a hood, or you know you're around someone who's on drugs, has an addiction, even. Like, there's something about this really being uncomfortable, and it's affecting work somehow. You know, somebody who works paycheck to paycheck, or lives paycheck to paycheck, or someone feels like they're reliant. They still live with their mother, or they're relying on someone. Having a living with their mother who's toxic. Someone lives with a feminine energy that you feel is really toxic. It's poisonous to you. It's unhealthy for you. Somebody could work at home, even, or someone wants you to work at home, or like, I don't even know why there's so much shame attached to your career and home life, or why this is wrapped up in one. But I just feel like you wish you were further along in your career, that you had made smarter choices. You know, if you would have made smarter choices earlier, you'd have been further along by now. That type of energy. When it comes to your creativity, Gang Sarah is out here. Resistance. With the Eight of Cups out here in reverse. And I just feel like this is a lot of resisting your own creative urges. I really feel like telling yourself, creating something, telling yourself it's not good enough. You know, avoiding taking accountability, avoiding putting the effort in to your creative projects, really knowing that you have something that's really good, or that you should be further along, or take it seriously. I feel like your creative, something about your creativity is supposed to be taking you on a journey, on travels, literally going elsewhere on a whim, touring, vacationing. I don't fucking know. Travels. There's something about your travels, and it really inspiring you, that you're avoiding, you're putting on the back burner. Don't do this. Spiritually, Storms is out here. Oh yeah, Storms is out here with Knight of Pentacles. I really feel like, you know, there are some things, there are some isolated incidences. There's something about isolated incidents that were really traumatic somehow that really need to be looked at, or there are things one by one that have to be looked at within, have to be picked apart. You may compartmentalize so much, and, or think that you are successfully, and it's really affecting you. Have you into being overwhelmed emotionally? Have you into having a lot of clouded judgment? Need to take time for yourself. You need to get clear about what it is that you want to offer yourself, offer others. I feel there's a lot of chaos going on in the mind. It's hard for it to come out. There's a lot of things that you want to say. Well, pick one thing. Pick one thing to start, one space to start. Decluttering your brain, decluttering your thoughts. This may come with decluttering your home, your environment. A lot of needing to do throat chakra work, because there's a lot going on mentally that is not like inside. It's straight chaos, but when you communicate, it's like, here, I'm gonna do my best to be as cordial as possible, give you what you want, take care of you, make sure that like, not saying what you want. This could be you literally doing your best to not be as blunt as people accuse you of being, and it's unhealthy for you spiritually. In regards to love out here, Katesh, sacred lust is out here with the World card, and I really feel like there's an end. There has been an end to having sacred high vibrational sex. I wanna read from this card, but I just really feel like you're needing to get back to that, needing to level up when it comes to sex, intimacy. Katesh, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god Min and Mantu, the god of war. You are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set your world on fire. It feels good to feel good. I just feel like, make sure that you're having sex with somebody who's on the same vibration with you. Some of you want to wild out, have multiple partners. If you into that, you into that. I don't know. Some of y'all live in a poly life, whatever. But make sure that everybody respects you. Everybody's on the same page. That you're really protecting your energy. That it's not even just about you protecting your body, but you protecting your energy, your sacred energy when you having sex with somebody. But heavy on the sex rituals, like making sure that you're only having sex with somebody who genuinely fucking matches your vibration and respects you, and going into it with certain rituals and really taking your time and honoring the sexual energy exchange, how powerful it is. This is really lacking with some of you not having sex at all. When it comes to your closest relationships, Abo Nimba, Harvest is out here with strength. So I just really feel like you're no, close the door. So I just really feel like really strong, dope connections, or the ones that you already have, bonds you already have, being solidified even further, new ones coming in. I really feel like the closest person to you is a Leo. For some of you, it's a Leo, or you legit had a solid, strong relationship with a Leo. You need to get back to that. Get back to solidifying that. Stop that, Nana. Take it out of there. Please don't do that. I'm recording. Hush, hush, hush. Please. Please don't do that. Yeah. I also really feel like you're gonna reap great rewards. Somehow you're gonna benefit a lot from something that you were gifted by a Leo. Be careful. You okay?
Yeah, okay.
I really feel like your inner child wants to come in, wants to talk to you, wants to make some noise, wants to get on your nerves a little bit. Is what it is. Madjaji, I think that's how you say it. Madjaji, I could have said it wrong. Manifestation out here, with the Two of Swords, at the bottom of the deck. I don't even know. The distractions are insane at this point. I'm like over your reading, Sag. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you get stopped along the way. There's mad distractions along the way. You gotta find a way to stay fucking motivated. When you want to give up because you get so worked up, so stressed out. I really feel like the Empress stresses you out. The Empress stresses you out. Your child's mother, your wife, baby mama. Somebody stresses you out. Some of you are dealing with temper tantrums from a Leo, from an Aries, from a Taurus, from a Libra. Temper tantrums. The Aquarius be knowing what they doing. That's what you say. That's what you think. You think they deceptive, but I don't think that they as deceptive as you think they are. I don't. I think something's unstable, something's unsolid. I feel like somebody has a nervous tick. Anyway, my Jaji manifestation, when it comes in the Two of Swords, when it comes to your finances, your budgeting, your planning, how you take care of your money, what you want to invest in. I really feel like you can have whatever you want right now. I really feel like if you decide to, there's something about this manifestation. I just feel like people funding you, supporting you, your dreams, investing in your business, supporting you somehow, giving you donations, even sponsors, even I don't fucking know, and whatever it is that you want to do, where you want to go, truly being supported. It's up to you, but you also have to make really smart decisions once you get your hands on a certain amount of money and what you do with it. Anyway, I'm gonna take it over onto Patreon for part 2 of this reading, where I'll pull some more cards on each of these categories, because part 1 of your reading is already blowing mine. I'm ready to get up out of here, child. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to leave me a donation or book a reading with me, follow me on TikTok or IG. Check out my music, whatever. Everything is in my link tree in the description box below. I love you. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.